said.
I know that.
Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Gotta tune in, that's tape for me.
Girl, it's giving nighttime.
It's Jonesy in the morning.
Jonesy in the morning.
With shade and laughter. Shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
Good morning, lovies. Giddy, how you doing? Can't hear you.
I'm doing good. You got summer on today?
Huh?
You got the summer on today? Got
I
the
mean-
sunshine on today?
I mean, we almost in August, right? If I don't wear it now,
Do me a favor.
and it's laundry day. What? Move up?
You look perfect. Bring your screen down a little bit, but do not go change your wig.
Ah, so you want a wig change without saying that?
No, I don't. I'm saying do not.
right
You
back.
look perfect.
Be right back.
You look perfect.
Wait, move it down
Yeah, you see, because the way you are, when you start putting up
like that?
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because when you're too far down low, when you start putting up the comments that are long, we see you like this.
Down low, down low. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. Is
What
that a
happened?
stink bug?
Oh my gosh, bugs around her. Be prepared.
Kitty, it's the one thing that fucks with me. Hold on. Where's that cat when you need it?
The cat's gonna jump on the ceiling to get the stink bug.
I'm the light.
Good morning, everybody.
I don't know if I got it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me go downstairs and make sure we're not flooded.
The birds are taking care of themselves. No, other people are home now. I'm still in Harlem. Harlem has disappointed me this trip. I want you to know, Kim. Harlem has disappointed me. I can't find my crabs, and today's my last day in Harlem that I'm going to stay here. I went to 125 various times, Kim, and nothing. Zilch. Oh my goodness, here these people go now.
Glad I checked. About to be a mess. Auntie Melba's joining us today, guys. Boys and girls. Boys and boo-boos. Yeah, I don't know how long this hair gonna last.
See, I knew you were going to get there.
I don't know how long this hair
Let
gonna
it
last.
last until 12 o'clock.
Hopefully.
It will.
Everybody just calm down. Is the lighting okay? I feel like it's a little dark. All right, let's see who was first today. Wait, how are y'all in here at 8:27?
Okay, so when you set up a thing like you set up, it comes on a half an hour and let them know that it's coming on.
Oh.
And I got to give you applause. I'm very proud of you. You set it up perfect.
Well, I knew you were man down yesterday, so I had to man up. Thank you. Thank you. You know, we figure shit out when it has to be. All right, wait. I wonder who did this wig for me.
Could y'all please tell her it looks perfect so she can leave that thing alone?
This looks shorter than this, so I wonder if it was cut this way. All right, well, take your eyes away from this. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Hey. Good morning. And Kim was here at 8:29. Make sure as you enter my doors, you like. You don't know whether you're going to or not, but just pay it forward. Moon Girl Creative was the official first one. Moon Girl Creative, you broke Miss C's streak. But I like you both. So congratulations, Moon Girl Creative. And Charlie I Am was right there. Big R was right there. Mimi Chase. All of y'all were 8:30. Live, Love, Life. Jazz 19. Mo James. Oh, Nandy is a member. Hey, Nandy. Hey. That's Yadra Mama. That's Yadra Mama. Mama. Oh, my God. Your drama mama. Your drama mama. That's Nandy. Applaud me for pronouncing that. Applaud me for taking time and breaking it up and spelling it out. She sees the seaweed by the seashore. Do y'all remember those sentences? He and she. Hi, Tim Brown. Amazon mom. Me neither. She can't wait to see what Melba got going on. She got a new single. Giddy, did you get it? I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
I got it. But did you resend it on WhatsApp like I asked you?
I thought I sent it there to begin with.
No, you sent it through Messenger. I said it sounds airy. I sent you a message, but I guess you didn't see it. Can you send it through WhatsApp?
All right, hold on. Let me figure this. Oh, it's right here. Melba, love wins every time. The marvelous Melba Moore. The Tony Award winning, Grammy Award nominating Siren has commanded stages around the world, has conquered Broadway in Hair back in 1967. You tell me, who was on Broadway in 1967, like an adult on Broadway, that still looks as good as Melba Moore and as flexible as her and went through all the shit she went through? Remember that stuff? I remember that stuff as a child because this is the song. Let me send it to you, baby. And it wasn't like any different than the stuff these niggas got us going through or try to have us going through nowadays, right?
Connected.
It's just that back then, I guess it was surprising to hear about this type of stuff on yeah, I look dark. It was surprising to hear about a black artist going through, a black female artist going through that type of stuff. It's hard to tell.
Your lighting is a little darker, but did you turn your light on?
I turned it up. Let's see if that's better. Is that any better? The lights be killing me, man. That's better. Killing my eyes, but hey, we do what we got to do for the grownsies. What's that? Giddy. Send to Giddy. It is sent. Hold on. Hold on. We were at Mo James, I think. Good morning. Dana Dane, good morning. Good morning, family. Al, good morning. Miss C. Chalk Girl, Joe Langley, Rhonda Walker, Miss C, and Natalie is here. Hi, Natalie. Tyrone is here. That's Trinero, because then we have another Tyrone Green. And sitting, waiting patiently for class to start, trying to get some of this work-ish papers done. I'm sorry, I had no idea it was coming on 30 minutes early. Sherelle, I already watered the garden and scheduled to build a small greenhouse. Really? Why? You gonna be growing things to eat? Can we eat with you? Can we eat your things? Because nothing is safe. Hi, Alicia V. And you know what? I was worried the other day when I ordered a Jersey Mike's because they use lettuce. The fuck you getting your lettuce from? Let us pray. Mo James said, I need Jonesy to interview Clarence because these other interviewers out here letting her slide on the questions they ask and stupid answers. I'll reach out. Her elevator is stuck between floors. Didn't she just do a freestyle trying to clap back at Remy? It must be nice. Did you get it, Giddy? All right, thank you. We are a healthy number of 105. Good morning, welcome, newbies. I'm Jonesy, aka Miss Jones. Dougie named me Miss Jones. Method Man named me Jonesy. It's official now. I do remember. He named me Jonesy. Wendy calls me Jones. But anyway, I am she. I created the Shirley Temple ponytail with the nice flat bangs. My songs are Don't Front, Where I Want to Be, Boy. One day I'm going to make available to the Jonesies Thronesies the very first album I did that never came out. And actually, because it's time for some stuff like that. We'll laugh a little. We'll laugh at the young Jonesy trying to sing about, how you sing about heartbreak and your heart ain't really even break until you was grown. You don't really know what heartbreak is and what hardship is until you grown. But we was all out there trying to sing about it, child. Let me see. I think I have something. That would be a nice way to start the day with some never before heard. Right. Giddy, we're coming up on a year anniversary of you meeting Search. August 7th would make a year.
Seems like yesterday.
It just popped up on my timeline. Can you show the flyer? Guys, I've kind of slipped. I've been promoting this on social media and forgot to promote it here. Can you guys come out on Sunday to this show I'm doing out in Long Island at Prime on the Mile? It's a lovely place. They've got it outside, upstairs, downstairs, outside, in the basement. They've got it going on, and it's like the best kept secret. Monifa performed there a few weeks ago, and this Sunday is my turn. So please, and I don't be stressing y'all about stuff, but please, if you can, if you're in the area, Queens, Long Island, show up for the kid. And what time does it say? I don't even know. I think it's a day party. But it's by New Movement. Will is the big promoter out there. His party's always not. So you won't be disappointed that way.
It says doors open at 4, showtime is 8.
What?
You be killing me.
I thought it was a day party. Child. And I got to perform the day before, too. And I'm doing real shows. Like, I'm doing full. I'm doing the show I did in Plainfield on Memorial Day weekend. With all them damn songs. I mean, all those lovely pieces of nostalgia. I was going to play for you a song from the first album that never came out. And of course, she don't know how to find shit. My drive. Let's see if it's in this one. Oh no, but look what I found. Giddy. Oh no, this is the remix. You know how to make stems?
Yes.
You about to bring my career back to life. As R. Kelly could say, my career.
What do you need? You need an instrumental or something?
Well, wait a minute. Let's see. Maybe not. How can I? Oh, maybe not. All right. Can I send this to you? Or should I send this to Coco? I should probably send this to Coco Chanel.
You wanted part of your thing.
Lady.
That's a replacement, or do you need her to do it?
Well,
either way,
I have it.
If she can't do it, I'll do it. No problem. Either way.
This one, Two-Way Street. I need this one. And who sent this to me? I need this on my show. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to start singing. Sorry. Concert in the Park with Jonesy. Oh, babe, here we are again. Time to make a new decision. Overheard you on the telephone. Is this a love or a sweet Jones, baby? Feels like you're no backgrounds there. My head, and I'm not a fool. Thought all that player shit was dead. Gotta lay down some rules. Can't let this get the best of me. Not gonna lose my cool. All I wanna do is love you. Why can't you see? All you keep saying is don't mind giving. Oh yeah, I have no backgrounds. Gotta give it back to me. Say you gotta give it back. Gotta give it all to me. So yeah, I'm gonna need stem help. I'm gonna need the backgrounds flown in. I'm on a two-way street, baby. Hi, Two Girls Mom. Hi, Ms. Elena. God, hi, Lady in Flight. Good morning, Kiana. Tiny Coco. My clock is reading 4 a.m. and your ass ain't even home? What if the tables were turned? Would you keep coming back just to get burned? You're double talking me to death. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, was what you do ain't what you said. Say it's my fault. You used to treat me like your queen. What did I do wrong? All I wanna do is love you, but it won't be complete, and it can't be a two-way street. Wait. Said I don't mind. Gotta be a two-way street for you and me. I think. Oh yeah. I don't mind it, baby. And then he says something. I don't remember. I do. Oh wait, no. It goes here. Gotta be a two-way street. I forgot. Oh well. I did what I could. This is the first time I've ever forgotten lyrics to my own songs. But it has been since like 1998 since I sung this bitch. And there's nothing more to say. I remember that.
We got 111 people on there, so you know that's a sign.
Oh, yay! Come on, angel numbers.
And it jumped to 115. That's a double sign.
Yay! That's my dad's number. Yay! Come on. All right, so good. So we got new material. Hey, wake up Coco Chanel. Tell her to add it to my TV tracks. I actually should. Let me send it to her. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, so I don't know how to do all that. Yeah, I don't know how to do all that. And that wasn't even a song I was going to. What the hell? I got calling all ladies in here like 15 times. I don't know. So anyway, what do y'all want me to ask Melba Moore? Or what do you guys get your questions together so you can drop them in the chat when she arrives? That'll be at 10:30. So we all can get some of Miss Moore. Or we can get more of Moore. More of Miss Moore. You know what I'm asking her first and foremost? I'm going to say, do that really be you on Instagram or do that be your people? Because she's very active. Really Melba Moore? Like, what in the... She'd be very active. Hold on. I don't want these glasses. Wait. Yes, I do. They're just dirty. So I have to tell you what I'm loving. I'm loving that I feel like it's all hands on deck. It's white hands, it's brown hands, it's all hands on deck with Nolan Wells trial case. The Nolan Wells case, every day there is more evidence, there is more video, there is more audio, and I fucking love it. Nancy Grace broke that coon down. The one who, I don't even remember his name. I think I sent it to you, Diddy. Did you guys see that? We'll pull it up in a second, but she's asking the right questions. Now, had that been Joy Reid asking, he'd have been disrespectful, flew past the question. Not Nancy Grace. You came to that white lady's place and Grace is in your face. Thank you, Anita. I know it's Anita. Anita. Anita pays her tithes as soon as she hits in. And thank you to the rest of you guys. Let me applaud you guys for making your donations. I see them creeping during the day, and I send you big Cash App hearts or the money tongue. Like, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Check this out.
Taking polygraphs.
Well, from my understanding, all but I believe one took a polygraph, and from what was told to me, that they all passed. And all of the ones that took a polygraph took one without a lawyer, and they cooperated with law enforcement. So, from my understanding, everybody took
Why
a
do you say
polygraph
that's
test.
what
One,
you understand? Did they tell you they took a poly and passed?
they told yes, ma'am. They told me that they did it. I wasn't there, so that's why I'm saying from my understanding, they told me that all the boys except one, which is Warren, I believe, took a polygraph test. All of them did not have lawyers and did it and cooperated with police. Warren also cooperated with police. I just believe he didn't take a lot to take the test, but Warren is the young man that I interviewed. So according to what they told me, they all took a lot of tech test and passed. And it's an equivalent of a lot of tech test. It's not a traditional lot of tech test, but it's the same theology of trying to get to if a person is lying. I don't know the name of it. It's an equivalent of a lot of tech tests. It's a different methodology. I don't believe it was a polygraph test. I believe they took other stressors in order to analyze if the people were telling the truth or not.
Did they take a polygraph would be no.
Well, yeah, I think it could be semantics because they took a test to analyze whether or not they were being truthful in their statements, and that certified test, they passed it. It just wasn't considered a traditional polygraph. I think it's a more advanced way of doing it.
Brandon Tatum. Hold on. Have the friends.
All right. That's all I needed to hear anyway. It's always one. You would have definitely, your peoples were the ones that caused disruption for Harriet Tubman and her process in freeing us and helping us get to freedom. I know already your lineage, and they're amongst us. So we just have to be discerning people. We have to be discerning who we allow in our circles and who we accept information from. That's it. But I love the fact, again, that more and more information. Now they have video. There was video shown of him, Nolan Wells, on the boat at 2:23. Don Lemon had that. The call, I think, thank you, Georgiana. Georgiana's another one, like clockwork. Even when the show ain't up, Georgiana is sending a cash app. Thank you. Because Georgiana and Anita and Nicole and Al and Joe DeCina, everybody knows that nobody works for free. But anyway, so they're all on the boat. But then at 4:30, he's not on the boat. They're going to jicka, 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 jicka. I'll wait, Giddy. Jicka, 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 jicka. Yup. Show is. And whoever speak up first gonna get the lightest sentence. So the gig is up. The jig is up. The jig is up. The gig, the jig, both things is up. Now let me finish my roll call. Disco Nika, Tim Brown, Coco Liz, Kamika Jean Bea, Garcelle, good morning, Nikki Hall. Thank you, Nikki, for the other day. Big John is here. Tyrone, good morning to you. I spoke you up. Emily B said she was first. Oh, all right. Okay. I'm just glad that you're here and that you stayed. Danielle White, Set in Stone, Brandy Harris, good morning, Marcus Martin. Antique and Gal is back. I said Dana Dane, Jazz, Arthur Melendez Jr., Anita, I said hi to you. Ulysses, I think I said hi to Joe Langley. Nicole Perry is back. Big R, hey, Big R. With your bar having ass. And who else did I not acknowledge? Shakir, good morning, Shakir. I'm going to call you Sha. Can I call you Sha? And Keish, hey, Keish. Hey, Jodeci. Libra Girl Faye and Glow. Glow, thank you for being part of membership. Rave C. Just so you know, we're probably going to drop Jaguar. I want to drop Jaguar this weekend. I don't want to hold it too long, right? I want to drop it this weekend, but I did want to give Kia Jeffries' interview time to get out there and be released. People are loving it. People are loving it. Thank you for spreading the word, because her story deserves to be out there. I've been invited back to, a lot of people are inviting me back for round 2. What do they want to know? What's happened that I'm not paying attention to? Because it's just my life. It's just my life every fucking day. And every day is a new day. It's always something. It's never little. It's always big or nothing at all. So I'm trying to figure out why does Nori want, what has happened between the last time I was there and now? And then the podcast I did, I think it was called Full Stop. They have another podcast that they do also, and they want me back. You know, I got to be ahead. I got to know what I'm walking into. I'm like, did I say some shit? Always saying some shit. Child. We'll be here all night trying to figure that out. Thank you, Kiana. Arthur Melendez said, how you wigging? Keep it up, and we'll be at a fish fry. Keep it up. We'll be frying whiting. Hey. We'll be making my fish. Well, James said, leave it alone. But it looked crooked. Thank you, Rave. This was up last night. It was people signed on last night. Really? Giddy, the live, this was on last night? Miss C said it was up last night. Well,
I just got a notification this morning. I didn't get anything last night. I know I looked last night, and I saw you created it after you sent me that email, but...
Well, I had to create it because Melba Moore's people needed it before Melba went to bed.
Unless when you created it, you initially pulled it up and then you dropped it back down, but...
You know, I'm not doing all those steps. I don't even know how.
Well, if you didn't schedule it properly the first time and then you scheduled it after you made it, then it's possible.
No, I did it right because I had chat. Chat walked me through it.
Okay. Then I don't know how she saw it last night.
How was it up last night?
Or she just still up from last night. Which one is it?
No, she said this was up. She said this was up last night. People were signed on last night. Were y'all able to communicate with each other? Thank you, as is. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. All right, I'm going to stop tugging and all the things. I thank Thames. Danielle White said she was able to like last night. Thank you, Big R.
I've never seen it do that. I've seen it do it 30 minutes
my
before.
Milkshake. Thank you, Big R, my milkshake. Oh, thank you, Alicia. You guys are divine. And Keish is now our newest member. Yay. Conjunction Junction. Do y'all remember Conjunction Junction? I got am, but is. Welcome, new member. Can we get some applause, Giddy, for the new member, Keish? Any other new members? Danielle said a lot of people was on last night. How? Thank you, Charlie. I just got a notification. Thank you so much. Now I want to solve the mystery. How was it on?
Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go look at something.
Thank you, Kazoo. Because Giddy gonna find it. Y'all remember how Kazoo used to pop in on damn Fred and Barney and then disappear and then come back and go, listen up, dum-dums. Mm-hmm. Yes, they taught how a bill became a law. Yes, they did. Yup. Good morning. I was just listening to an old Wendy Williams interview. You know what's crazy? I was too. You don't believe me? Right here. It's right here. Right here. I was listening to it yesterday because I was trying to find the one where she's talking about her feet. And her voice was just so, hi, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams experience. It was so like full of life. And here's the other thing. First, let me thank my sponsors before I get into my Wendy conspiracy theories. Thank you, Carla's Kids, for being a part of Jonesy in the Morning. She is our founding community chair. She's actually going to be joining me down in for the Cadillac Chronicles. I'm flying out in a couple of weeks to do the Cadillac Chronicles. So I invited why wouldn't I invite my founding community partner for Pink Champs, right? Carla's Kids. Thank you, Nationwide Bus Charter. Nationwide has got your ride. They like to entertain your group. So if you have a group activity, if you're doing an HBCU tour, family reunion, sports outing, any bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, and you need a ride, you don't want to be the designated, ask for Nick and tell him Jonesy sent you. And that way you can enjoy your Lay Cool champagne and not have to worry about being pulled over on the side of the road, right? Thank you to Muhammad, Hakeem, and Khadijah, who are the heirs to the Kool and the Gang empire. Lay Cool Champagne is the founding beverage partner of Pink Champs. Thank you to them. And they absolutely love the Kia Jeffries interview, by the way. And last but not least, Make My Fish. 2 locations. Please stop in, drop your business card. And if your card is chosen, then you will be the business of the week. You'll get an interview and you'll get some free advertisement here on Jonesy. And in that spirit, the business of this week is Pat's Moving and Storage. Pat's Moving and Storage. So Pat is one of the owners. If you saw that video where the lady pulled up in the car and said, "Excuse me, who is back there making your fish? Because I travel and I know good fish and this is good. I go to Baltimore." She said Baltimore. I go to Baltimore. Anyway, the guy that I panned the camera to, that's Pat. Pat used to be the doorman at my building on the Renaissance. That's how we met. He was able to tell me that my boyfriend at the time had brought a bitch to my apartment while I was visiting my sister in Chicago. Yup. And then he was able to tell me that the bitch lived in the same building with Kay Slay. And that's all he needed to tell me. And then I called Kay Slay, and Kay Slay broke down the bitch history, all the things. She probably ain't here watching now. So I love Pat. Pat is my friend. You are my friend. And that was years ago. I'm loyal. Anyway, yeah, because I never brought his name up until today. I think I need to make this private after we're done. Okay.
You know what? If a girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
No, not that child. Not that fucking Spanish bitch. No. No. But anyway, so Pat has a moving and storage company. So he is the business of the week. Pat's Moving and Storage.com. Pat'sMovingAndStorage.com. I was fiending for a Jersey Mike sandwich. Gave in a couple of days ago to the lettuce. Yeah, I know. And yesterday was my second day. I went the day before too. After I leave here, I always like a sandwich, but I'm getting it on the wrap. But I should have told them no lettuce.
I have a question. The people that say they saw it last night, are they members?
Hi, Dr. Owens. Good morning. I'm so far back in the scroll. Forgive me. Infidelity is real in these dating and marital streets. Let me tell you, it was how it all unfolded. It was the weirdest thing. But I do have to say, the universe will send you signs. It's whether or not you're blinded by love or whatever you want to call it, or you're just not ready to see because you had plans, because you wanted a husband, or you wanted to do right by her, make her your wife. Knowing good and well, she always going to be a whore. Bye, hoes. Mo James said, come on, Pat. Yep. We ain't have ring back then. Right. So it was the doorman. The doorman. Yup. Sure is a real one. Yup. Make my fish. That's why I go in there and ask for Pat and say, Pat, you a real one. Jonesy told us how you looked out for her. So this is, oh my God. I don't even think I put this in the book. So this was in the time of two-way paging. And how did this happen? I can't even. All I remember is I was looking for something. He was living with me. They're always trying to live with you, but still living in the basement in his mom's house, in his parents' house. And I was looking for something and came across. Remember back in the day when you had VHS tapes and you had the inside of it, you had the videotape from your camcorder that was small, and in order to watch it, you had to put it inside of a empty. So I came across one of those, and as I said, "Oh, let me see what this is." So I pop it in, and it's him doing a tour of a house that he's having built in the Poconos. And I'm like, so niggas living in the basement, but got the means by which to be building a house, and I don't know about it. So I guess I wasn't invited, but one door led to another door, led to another door, led to another. And how did I find out? I have to ask Cherise how I found out. All I know is the way I found out, I think it was, I know how I found out. Because the same nigga that's living in the basement but still want to live in your house and claims to be on a tight budget, I was taking care of. We had our phones on the same thing. So if back then it was you get one two-way and you get another one free or something like that. And niggas be so thirsty to get something free for the free word that they don't pay attention to the fact that that means mother's getting the bill. So mother's going to see everybody that's being texted. So that's how I found out that part. And I started texting her like I was him. And then something, she said, I don't know what I said to try and trap her. But she said, that's so insensitive for you to say. And it was something about a baby. I brought up a baby. Long to the short, come to find out, she claims that and I don't know if it was real or not, that she was pregnant by him. And it could have been. I don't know. But it wasn't. Child, he wound up getting stomped out in front of Hot 97. And I was worried more about my damn job. But thank God I had the restraining order because he wasn't supposed to be there no way. So when he tried to Uno reverse it on me and say I set him up and got him stomped out in front of my job, the officers was like, you wasn't supposed to be there. So you get what you get and you don't get upset. It was a lot. It was a child. It just do that. I seen it do that for Drink Champs. You can go into the chat 24 hours, but the video wasn't up. You can click the bell to remind you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kim. So thank you, Make My Fish. Thank you. And Pat's moving and storage.com. Let me make sure that I am giving you the right. It's in this phone, I'm sure. Hold on. Because now is the season when people are moving, looking for moving companies. You definitely want somebody that you can trust with your stuff. All right, wait, let me see. 1 second. Oh, I just saw you asking for the music. It is Pat's Moving and Storage Company, Inc., and it's PatsMovingAndStorageCompany.com. PatsMovingAndStorageCompany.com. That is the business card. Very creative. I like how it's going down. And I'll send this to you, Giddy, so maybe we could put it up on the screen. Do I have to send it WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp ain't coming up. Oh, here it is. Sometimes it's right here on my screen. All right. Also, Punta Cana, I don't know if you guys are, I guess I didn't kill the fly. If you guys are coming or not. But please join us if you can. We're going to be in Punta Cana, me and the 90s girls. And Renee from John A. She's filling in for Yvette Michelle. That is September 3rd through the 7th. And we would love to have you there with us because a lot of people in here are already set to go. And it would be cool to have a meetup on the beach, on an island. Let's travel together. Let's be grown. Let's be grown. There it is. Thank you. If you have moving needs or moving back needs, Punta Cana. Yep, Punta Cana. And if you want to get away with us, but not necessarily internationally, the weekend of September 19th, I'm going to be performing with Big Bob and Tracy Spencer up at Kalahari in the Poconos. So that's a cute little weekend away. And that's definitely, you can bring the kids. They can't come to the show, but you can bring them. They can run around the hotel and do all the water things that they have at Kalahari. But they're closing down ticket sales on that on August 15th. So let me get you that flyer because I was about to post that and I said, nope, get your weekend, get this out the way first because you do too much fucking posting and confuse niggas. And they be wanting to come, but ain't nobody got time for you to be confusing them, Jonesy. I'm sending it to you right now. This is the flyer for that. Why am I off to the side? Oop. And let me send that to you, Giddy. I must be just a foolish dreamer, but I don't care. Boom. And I'm trying to get Bub to call into the show. I left him a message last night. I think he's up here in Inglewood. Very excited to be on the show with him. Do you really want him? Do you really want me? Do you really want him? And Tracy Spencer and her Tender Kisses. So this is going to be a cute little weekend. It is September 19th weekend. Guys, mark your calendars. Come out. Do something different. Yes, Brick City. 2-way pages. Alicia, oh, I'm not the only one that got did like that. I'm like, how you bringing a bitch to my apartment because you don't have one? Like, what? Who does that? But you got that motherfucking stomp out. Straight from Ohio. Because I had already moved. I moved on so fast from that one. Child. Yeah, it should have been going to jail music. Giddy missed his cue. Universe will reveal things to us, but we must be receptive to read the signs. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Yup. Now I wear bifocals. Even when I take these off, my eyes are bifocals. My friends say, you be looking too hard. Like, a nigga ain't got a chance with you. No, he got a chance. I'm just not here for bullshit. And any little thing that makes me feel not at peace, you go into jail. No, you're not going to jail. You're not going to jail. You just got to get the fuck out of my face. It gave the option to be notified at 9 a.m. Okay, so we learning. Come on, Brick City. Let this be the day you visit the Poconos. I guess she's all right. We should get her on Jonesy to promote that, right? And then we can That's going to be a nice show. That roundup sounds good. Yeah, and then we'll be on the resort. I'm staying for the weekend. I might step out and do some outlet shopping, maybe. I'm not a big shopper. I don't enjoy shopping, but I'm going to be there for the weekend. So imagine outlet shopping with Tracy Spencer. We should have a brunch while we're up there for the weekend. Imagine brunching with Tracy Spencer and Big Bob. Ulysses, you said it. I'm out here getting it from the mud. When you're working for yourself, which is wonderful. I just picked up a new client yesterday. Yay. For third and fourth quarter. Yay. Yup. So we'll be adding stuff to our client list. But thank you guys. Thank you. Because it's only because y'all be checking in and liking and subscribing. It's only because of y'all that I am able to show the analytics of how this show has grown from nothing to all the things. Like when I take my analytics, I told you this before, but I'm still doing it. And I put it through Chat GPT. Chat says you have the activity of a site that has 100,000 subscribers. Because that's how much activity and how much people stay. You don't have that number, but you have that number over time. And when they come, they don't just pop in and leave. They stay. And according to the metrics, whatever the hell the metric number is, you guys hit that metric. You stay that amount of time that they're like, oh, this is like, so apparently the companies that I approach, they do their research and they know, and they're coming. So thank you. Thank you for being here, even when I can't be here. Thank you. Fronting like he was broke. Oh, yeah, who does that? Who wants to front like they're broke? Like, that's like bottom feeder shit. I'm used to niggas fronting like they got more than they actually got. But you trying to act like you got less. That's bottom feeder shit. But then that explains why he was in the basement. Bottom. Yep. Anywho, moving on. Who saw Aliza? Who watched the Netflix show Aliza? I told y'all yesterday to watch it. Did anybody get to it? Straight up, bum ass. Straight up. Thank you, Moby Jackson. Thank you. Alicia, did you see? Ray said, watched a little bit of it. It's good, right? Watch Aliza. I just came across that. I didn't even know what it was. It just kept saying, because of what you like or what you watch, you would like this. But I'm not watching 72 Hours, and don't you either. We're not fucking with Kevin Hart. Nope. Alicia, don't do a spoiler alert. No, I gotta delete the comment. It's Eliza. I can't even tell you what it's about because I don't know. Yeah, I deleted the spoiler. And you back the fuck over here, this fucking fly. Get out. Get out of here. You know I don't do good with bugs. It's all right, Alicia. I deleted it. Hey, I can't make the show in PA, but I would love to come to Westbury at Prime on Sunday. Christina Mitchell, be my guest. Let me put you down. Because membership has its privileges. So I'm going to put a couple of you on my, hold on, maybe I should just put it in my phone. Nope. Yep. But where would I put it? I don't have notes. Where would I put it? I guess I could send it to myself, right? I guess. Somebody help me figure that part of my life out. Hold on. Because the speaker's about to die. There's so much mess over here. Some way. Don't worry, we're going to get to the show in just a second. I thought it was charging. Oh, Zoom. I like guest list for Prime. Christina. Mitchell. Because a closed mouth don't get fed. Make it a calendar event. Add a note of who's on your list. Huh. Okay. What day do I put it for? I'll do it. I'll make it for tomorrow. At Christina Mitchell. It's a guest for Sunday. Okay. Alicia loved it. She said that was a good one. Thanks for the recommendation. You got to start a text message and don't send it that way. It will be in the draft and you'll always see it till you delete it or finish writing it. So, well, I sent a text message to my other phone just in case. But I also made it a calendar event. So thank you, Miss Elena. What's going on tonight? Where's Kim going tonight? Why am I in Kim's business? There's a note app on the phone to jot down things. Yeah, but I used to have it in the old phone that Officer Denicola stole when he locked me up the last time and never gave back to me. I wonder if it's time now to go in on the Englishtown Police Department again. Crazy listening to old Wendy interviews from 2006. Imagine that Wendy talking about today. Oh, so that's what I was going to say. Could it be possible that Wendy overplayed her hand? Because I think at first she was playing, she was being extreme, but then the sickness kicked in and backfired and actually wound up being the sickness. That's what I don't think she was counting on. This stuff got me straightened up. There's too much shit in here. Right? I think that's what happened. And the tape I was listening to, she was talking old stuff about Brandy. Oh, I did kill the fly. So that means there's another one. All right, this is bad. How many fucking flies you got? And why you had to move shit to find it? Hold on. Ew, because now I got to pick it up. Oh, yuck. Ugh. I'll be right back. Because now I'm using this to sanitize where the fly was. Ew, yuck. To fly away. There's too much clutter. Somebody did a video claiming to be a declutterer yesterday, and I was intrigued because I'm like the queen of clutter, and yet I know where everything is. I can put my hand on shit fast. So how much are we spending on our I was saying about Wendy. I think that it started out her trying to seem crazy so that she could get out of paying her ex-husband that money, and then it backfired. Yeah, we ain't doing the Skylark no more. Nope. Hi, Truth Be Told podcast is under new management, and they trying to violate Bukin. It's Eliza, Elize. Thank you. Sorry. Nope, we're not going back. You're not going back to Skylark until they make things right by DJ Bukin. Ms. Moore's coming through at 10:30. Are we noting who's getting that Supreme hat? Huh? Which Supreme hat? I'm lost. Wendy always said she lend out money and wouldn't give any to anyone. And now she has none. Hey, Tanette. There ain't no limit on this stomach. Yeah, I think it backfired. And then she was saying the stuff that she didn't want her family getting her money. And Wells Fargo used that shit against her. So now the family can't say nothing about the conservator. They can't have a say about anything because supposedly Wendy put that in motion. So, but the bottom line is the bad decisions be lasting a lifetime afterwards. You've been moved on, whole nother situation, and your decisions and the roll off still affect your bank account, your life. And they taking all that money and spending $25,000 a month.
So I am very excited about that. I like this as a full-fledged song, but I'll take it as a music bed. Turn this up, all right? Oh, shoot. Because it's Friday. You know how it goes. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Hi. Hey, I heard Busta Rhymes split with J Records. It's official.
That's how old this is.
Art, is that what you're on the telephone? You're working on that story now?
Oh, Love Jay, that orange hat.
So what you got over there? What do you have for your report? Because my report is simply what I just said.
What did you say?
Busta Rhymes is splitting with J Records, and the ink is not. It hasn't been signed yet. His new contract with Aftermath, but it's about to be signed.
Well, allegedly, I had that. Yeah, he was dropped by J Records and Clive.
Oh, he was dropped.
Gave him all of his masters along with Rod Digger's.
Oh,
and he's allegedly in negotiations and about to.
That's why Rod Digger don't like Clive.
Okay, very nice. Very nice, Buster. I wonder what your baby's mama feels about that. Oh shoot,
Joanne.
This one right here too. This makes me want to choke somebody. Turn this up.
10-10. Say a prayer. Make
I'm
a
sorry.
wish.
All right. We gotta go into a break, everybody. 866 get Wendy. Hit me up on the telephone.
Wendy Williams. If you're losing your hair, then I have great news for you. Now you can have twice as much hair within 90 days, guaranteed. Announcing Hair Advantage, the world's most advanced hair regrowth system that will reverse baldness, fill in embarrassing bald spots, and regrow up to 20.
I said a wish for you.
Guaranteed.
Giddy.
Hair Advantage.
To be ready for May sweeps.
All right, so how much are we spending on our keep up? How much do we spend on our keep up? I never paid attention to how much we spend to make ourselves shaved and smooth and braided or permed or natural. Because let me tell you something about natural. Natural seems easy, breezy. Oh, so no, it's not. It's more steps, I think, in being natural. And I do not like spending a lot of money wastefully. I like to rather do things myself. There are certain things I'll pay for. How much is too much, Two Girls Mom? Like, what's a realistic number? Hi, Eric. Good morning. What's a realistic number? Especially if I were about to start giving this number to a man, that this is how much it's going to take for me to be kept up. That's a whole nother number because that includes my gambling addiction. You know, I got to put a little something on the top. You want these? You want these? I need these. I put a little something on top. Shy, what you laughing at, Shy? Stop laughing. How much? So, all right. So I'd say I'm not paying for this. This is all promo. I got to start promoting Dr. Mimi. Dr. Mimi does the laser removal. I actually stopped. That shit is so painful. I stopped because it just was annoying. It was like, I didn't like it. But I don't know how much if I would pay that. Eric said $1. Guys, do you spend money getting yourselves taken care of? Yeah, the hat is dope. Love Jay. It's dope.
I don't think we spend enough.
It's away now, though. I put it up in the hat box for the season. Two Girls Mom said, I don't even have tips. Yeah, but you spend a lot of hours in a barbershop. That's equity.
True.
And a lot of barbers run their fucking mouths.
True.
Cutting the hair. Remember I was dating that boy, y'all? Remember I was dating that boy that Flip, Kurt, that Flip had introduced me to? He literally believed that his clients come to him not just for barbering, but for conversation. And I watched one person in frustration because he wouldn't finish the hair. He's cutting and then he's stopping and talking. Cutting and stopping and talking. That shit frustrates me when the girls, she's on your hair. When she finally gets on your fucking hair, and this is no one I'm dealing with now, but when I was in Philly and I used to go to the shop, when she finally gets there, because they send the shampoo girl in at your assigned time to wash you, and then have you sit there with 15 other chicks, and y'all all sitting there wet, can't leave, waiting for her to come in with something in a styrofoam thing that smells like ketchup and salt, so good, because you hungry, because you skipped breakfast trying to beat everybody to be front of the line to the salon. And this bitch come in with the styrofoam, with the food in it, smelling all good, took them out. Hi. What's going on? I got messages. If you don't get the over here and heat up them fucking the flat irons and let's go. All right. Chop Girl said Manny Petty like 200 a month. Don't that shit make you mad? Then when she see people asking or see people looking to see what she got, y'all want to place an order? Here, pass them the menu. No, I don't want to be here all day with you. I do want to eat, but I plan to go eat at a restaurant, not miss breakfast and have lunch and dinner with you, bitch. I hate beauticians that do that shit. And that's why I stop. Sandra comes here or I go to her and it be one-on-one business. Stay on me. Don't start me and then sit me and start on some fucking body else. Yeah, I'm only doing I think my beauty regimen. Well, now I have these creams. Now I have all these creams. So I feel like I'm doing something. But let's see how long that shit lasts. Because you know me, I'm the person with a good notion, buying all the shit. And then next day, I'm like, do I really need that? Speaking of which, I'm about to moisturize. Do you guys clean your face with soap? I think I'm using, I hope this shit ain't too old. I came across one of my travel soaps, right? That I take with me in the case. So when I'm in the hotel, I'm using my shit and not theirs. Hope it's not old. It's brown. It's a brown soap. I think it might be could that be an Ambi? Or maybe that's a cocoa butter soap. Is that safe? As long as you're not putting the peppermint soap on your face, I guess. Although I use that to try and get the damn eyelash glue off. And baby, that's probably why my shit swelled up. You're not supposed to put peppermint soap that close to your eyes, Jonesy. That's just lazy and stupid, dumb stuff. So you get what you get. And don't get upset. But I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm noticing more than just the little 3 lines on the corners, right? I'm noticing little creases that are staying longer than they were invited to stay. So I guess I have to add this to part of the course of my regimen, because if I actually see a difference, I'm going to keep it up. So that's about $100 in product. And then my nails, when I do the nail and I do the spa pedi, right? Because I like them getting all in. I go to the nail salon. I bring my bottle of white. I bring my favorite non-breakable glass. I pour my shit. I sit back in that chair. I put that little bullshit ass massage on the chair. And I let Irma go to work. Nobody said, you got to go to work on Irma feet. On Martin. I let Irma go to work on my feet. And I tried to enjoy the experience because we're spending all that fucking money and all that damn time in there. The good thing, though, about the nail salon, that's not Asian, by the way. I don't have no black nail people over here where I live. This is a whole Asian town. Is that they don't play that either. You come in, you put your name in the computer, and within 2 minutes, they got somebody waiting for you. So that I do appreciate. That I appreciate. They ain't letting nobody just roll up and skip the line. As far as the smell good, well, see, when I like something, I buy a lot of it. So there's no way I'm going to run out of something that I actually come across that I like. But what are there new scents? Are there new colognes? All I need to do is ask Che. If I tell you, he is his father in that way. His father used to have 75 bottles of cologne on his side of the sink. 75. Expensive cologne. Didn't know how he was going to pay the next car note, but 75 bottles of cologne in the wall, 75 bottles of cologne. One of the bottles should happen to fall. 74 bottles of cologne on the wall. Oh, Belinda, that would get me going. So, I don't like that. Love J said, we ain't got enough time to think of ourselves, but we have to start making the time. We have to start making the time, because let me tell you how days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years. And then when you're ready to take care of yourself, you're like, was it this bad? How did the calluses on the bottom of my feet, how did it get so calcified? When did my toes start getting a bunion on the side? When did my knees start, you start noticing shit. Punky Chic said, oh, you're back. Hi, Punky Chic. You're back, but you're not convinced enough to get membership. It's okay. You're new. You'll get there. You'll like it. You're already back. And welcome back. Your comment is, I spend very little because I went to Cosmo school. Oh, and used to do nails for a living, women and men. So I do okay. How did that work out for you? Did you go to Cosmopolitan School in lieu of college, or after college, or in addition to? I mean, after would be addition to. Yay, Punky Chic's going to be a member. So is B-Dubs. B-Dubs. But he smelled good and can't pay car. Yeah. Look, that's why I can't go but so hard. No, I go real hard on my ex-husband. But I will say... it didn't matter, because there were other things. Obviously, there were other things about him that I appreciated, right? I can't believe I'm saying this. Is this growth? Giddy, am I growing? Am I growing? Or am I just so far past it that I don't care? But when I tell you, when it was time for us to go out, he picked my outfit out for me. And Che can do the same thing. Che was never even he was in the same household with him up until about a year, I think a year and a half, maybe. But at 1 year old, you're not paying attention to you're not paying attention to adults. He, without knowing, Che has a whole cologne thing. And when I tell you his colognes be $200 and better, how do I know? Because me and his girlfriend gift him those.
Yeah, you can only wear one. But I've got a question about you saying that. So how did you feel when he would pick out your clothes?
I loved it.
Do you think that he bought you better clothes than you think you would have bought yourself?
Well, he never bought me anything.
Oh.
I mean, he never bought me clothes. He bought me one pair of Adidas and a red, white, and blue special edition Gucci bag with the red, white, and blue stripe. It was a white bag. It was dope. A white bag with the red and the blue. And I think that was all he ever bought me. That was all I think he ever bought me. And again, I wasn't in a relationship for him to buy me shit, right? But yes, could he dress me better than I could dress me? Absolutely. And Che does too. Che be on his video game, minding his business. And Jalen will go in his room and go, Che, what do you think it is? Che will go and get back to the game and go, without looking away from the game, and go, change that shirt, put on a V-neck, and put on your other sneakers that mommy just bought you for Christmas. Like, it's nothing. And then we're like, thank you. I go, Che, which coat should I wear? This one or that one? He'll stop, look, put the mink on. Because, and then he'll go, wait, what purse are you going to wear? And I go, I'll be right back. And I go, this is an option, that's an option. He'll look, he'll go, he'll think, he'll go, put the black Gucci on. I change it from the mink. Put your black fox jacket on and put those boots on that you wore last week when you had to perform. And I'll be like, all right, thank you. Che is
I think that I'm good with dressing women too. But I buy the clothes. I bought clothes, women clothes, and it's been a better fit and look than they thought.
Well, I'll have to be the judge of that. Okay. Show me somebody that you've dressed.
You want me to go back in my past now? Can't do that.
And I wouldn't know. I'd have to ask Che. Is Giddy getting it? I wouldn't know. I still don't fucking know. I still don't know. Rave C is our newest member. Applaud Rave C. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, 19, right after high school, you started Cosmopolitan School. So do you feel like going to cosmetology school, I said cosmopolitan, that you can earn a living without a degree? Did you ever try to earn a living without a degree? I used to get my hair done bi-weekly, but since I was a beautician in my former years, I've been doing my pixie for a year now myself. Your pixie looks great. I do get my nails and pedi done. I use Alicia Keys face wash. How ironic is that for her to have a face wash as chopped and screwed as her skin used to be? No shade, just an observation. I have locks shoulder length. As long as I wash my hair, oil the scalp, and put the mousse in it, I'm good to go all day, every day. Easy peasy cover girl. I like that. Christina, what kind of mousse are you using? Yeah, Che got a gift and don't even realize it. That's why I told Jack and Jill, I said, let him, because they have little committees. And one of the committees, every year, the teens have to design their jackets. I said, y'all need to put Che on that committee. Put Che on that committee. Che will get the whole chapter right together real fast. And he don't even tap into it. I don't even know where he gets it from, but he could look at you and be like, take that off. You need some white jeans, or take the whole white thing off and go and put on denim this. He will put it together. And then sometimes he don't want to be bothered. So you got to be careful when you go to him and be like, Che, can you look me over? Let me know if you approve. And if so, I need a zip. He'd be like, where you going? Where you wearing that to? Little nigga. Where you wearing that to? And he go, all right. Georgiana, it's a gift. Some men, yup. Giddy probably is one of them men. See, love music. See, her husband picks out and buys. I haven't gotten there yet. I can't dress either. I can't dress. I can't dance. But we all have our gifts. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, Che ain't gonna do that though. And it's so funny because he's like this big, burly athlete with such a dope fashion sense. Afro Queen, as long as it don't take over, you know what I mean? And it's just looking good. You got to have the goods inside. You got to be about something, in my opinion, in my household. Ribma said, that's my daughter. She put on. Some of them have it. Some of them, me and J-Lo, we don't give a fuck. I started to come downstairs today with a t-shirt that says, I did it. I let the dogs out. And I said, if you don't go and find an iron, and I was like, not ironing, so I put on this. It's a little tie-dye, one jumpsuit. So I don't care. But for those of you that do, God bless you. And as for those of you that are spending hundreds of dollars of money on your get right, the question is it worth it? And what are the rest of us doing wrong? Jonesy, what's your deal breaker in relationships with men? A definite deal breaker would be no interest or no respect for the mother-son relationship that we have, that me and my sons have bonded. I'm not asking you to come in and be daddy, but you need to respect the dynamic because we are one. We are the motherfucking unit. And you trying to be part of the JLPs because it's Jones. This one is. So that's a deal breaker. What else is a deal breaker? Obviously, someone that's not bringing nothing. If you ain't, well, I'm not even doing it if you ain't working because you got to be doing something, especially when I'm always working. I could tell you things will die fast. A sizzle will die out fast for me if every conversation either leads back to him or becomes interviewee like on me. Now, in the beginning, it's okay. I understand you might be enamored with the business. It might be so different than what you've ever done. So I expect a few questions. But if it has to become like a tutorial, yeah, when no. So I don't know if I had a man that was doing my hair. I don't know if I could be in a relationship with him. I don't know. Can you? I do love a man who plans. Oh, I love a man who plans. The legend is here. We just talking and talking and talking. Wait, how can I wait? Here she is.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, yes.
The legend, y'all. Melba Moore is here as promised. We were talking about how much we pay for hair, nails, skin care products and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You're always so well put together. So I have to ask you.
That's why I have to make a lot of money.
And she's a fellow Scorpion. So
wow. Yeah. Aren't we blessed? Because we know everything, okay?
Yes, we do. Well, welcome. I know you're outside. You had a couple of shows that I'm aware of back to back at the end of June, and you've got new music.
Yeah.
Loving the new music. You want to get into can I play the new music now?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Giddy. That's my producer, Giddy.
We don't need the stars to shine, but like the night with what's inside. Ain't no battle we can fight when your heart beats next to mine. We've been tested, we've been tried, still we've a long way to try. It's not about the fame and the glory, we're writing a forever story. Love wins every time. When the odds are high, we still rise. Love wins every time. Roll the storms through the north. Love wins every time. We keep the faith, we keep the joy. Love wins every time. We're painting heaven in motion. Brush strokes made love try. You turn the dusk to devotion. When the world feels unjust, we've been tested, we've been tried. Still we blow away tears that dry. Let's hear about the fame and the glory. We're running a forever story. Love wins every time. When the odds are high, we still rise. Love wins every time. Go the storms through the north. Love wins every time. We keep the faith, we keep the joy. Love wins every time. Love wins every time. Love wins. Love wins. When the odds are high, we still rise. Love wins every time. Go the storms through the north. Love wins every time. We keep the faith, we keep the joy. Love wins every time.
New music. You know, I'm
So
addicted
good.
to applause, right?
Look, get used to it. So good. It sounds so good.
Thank you.
It's unique, it's refreshing, it's a new sound, but it's so authentically you. Did you sound like you enjoyed recording it?
Yeah, I think, well, joy is my weapon. Joy is very important. It has to be real, has to be authentic. It's not easy. So you're really grateful and excited when other people appreciate what you've tried to do. And they know it's you, because the music is so new for me. It's not like things that I've done before, really.
Yeah.
And you don't want to lose your identity, but you got to stay relevant, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, and but this is a new lane. Like I don't hear anybody singing it feels good. Like it feels, somebody in the comments said, I feel like I need to go and take a drive.
Oh, it makes you, yeah. Well, I think to be redundant and to be religious, it's anointed. It's not me. It's the presence of God that's in it. And he wants you to feel good. He wants you to be well. He wants you to enjoy everything. He just tells you that certain things are wrong and they're bad for you, so don't do that. Do that, and certain things will make you feel bad. But, and I guess we have to, what did I say? I guess I get so religious because I'm older and everything. I have to remember that feeling good is important and is vital. It means that you're healthy and well, and things, no matter what's going on around you, it's really great to be alive. Yeah.
It is. And especially you just had a milestone birthday.
Yeah, 80. Yeah. I made it.
And you don't look 80. Do you feel 80?
Of course not, because if you make it in the right way, you survive all the junk food that could have killed you, all the poison in the air that could have killed you, all the people that got guns that could have killed you, and on and on and on and on.
So do you have like, do you still work on your voice? Like, do you still do voice lessons and vocalises, if you will?
I do. It's a muscle. You have to exercise it. And as you get older, you don't like women, we don't have the hormones anymore to help us. So you have to replace it with other things that, God chose you to do for each person, each individual. Everybody can't do the same thing, but certain things all of us can do. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't eat a lot of fats, wrong kinds of fats. Your diet is extremely important. Being in the presence of God, because that's what you can't make it feel like that if he's not there. You say, I have to be religious and I have to say whatever you do to get in God's presence, do that and make it first. If you can, no, you gotta make it first. And then you make it last, and then it permeates you, and then he tells you all the different detailed things you have to do. Like I'm 80 now, so my voice is not like it was when I started when I was 20.
It sounds like it though.
Well, he made it, so he'll tell you what to do. And it's for everybody with whatever they do. Mine is singing. And the first thing you have to do is recognize, well, what are you supposed to focus on? Because we can probably do a lot of different things in our lives, even though we have a special job and special hobbies and things that we like. What do you think is like your major or your essential gift? And it seems like if you focus on that, all the other things that you can do or be made whole at will start to flourish out of that. But I guess one of the things he wants us to learn how to do is to focus.
Yes.
And focus on who he made us to be. So that, some of the things you do by copying somebody else, but you are somebody too. And he makes you, even if you do the same thing that 20,000 other people do, you'll have, like you just said, your own lane. And in that way, people can feel you and see you, and they can be themselves. They don't have to try to be you. But especially since I'm a recording artist and somebody that you see and hear, well, the first thing you get is what it is I'm doing. But you take it in, even though you're not paying attention to that. Well, it's your job to say, or to know if you like a song or not.
Mm-hmm. So
that's the first thing you do by taking it in. Then if you really like it, you do like we do. We say, well, what the heck is that? And what's my part? And how can I enhance my own lifestyle? I mean, that's the whole purpose, I think, of fame and, popularity and public anything.
Right. And that's the other part. A lot of people's passions or what they do is not public facing, and public facing adds another layer of pressure.
Yeah,
and
you said it
scrutiny.
beautifully. Yes, there's another layer of pressure, but it's also at the same time encouragement for you to try something, which is a little harder and deeper than you would if you didn't have this challenge. You know, if I know if I'm going to just be by myself, why would I care about what I look like?
Right. Right.
But you're going to see me, so I said, oh, that's an element that we have. I think that God gives us from being with each other, being in front of each other. We want to impress each other. That's just natural. It's part of our community.
Yeah. And I feel now it's part of our business because everything is social media. Everything is camera. In our day, and yours before mine, we had flash cubes and
Right.
pictures for the first day of school. And maybe, when mommy had company over. Now you have to walk outside expecting to be seen. So how does a woman like you with so much on her plate, how do you maintain and how do you not just get exhausted having to always be ready for the world?
I put a lot of things out of my life, and I found out a lot of things that I thought were necessary were not if I wanted to do this. And if I didn't want to get angry and upset every time somebody walked up to me in the street with a cell phone and said, "Can I please take a picture with you?" I said, "Oh my God, I got to put on makeup now." I put the other things aside, leave a time for that, pray in the morning first. And now I figure out how to do my makeup very well quickly. So I'm good at doing makeup now.
Have to do it. You have to do it nowadays. Do you still enjoy performing? And I say that because when I saw your contemporaries, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Shaka Khan performing recently, I got excited. I get excited because I love seeing the elders still, enjoying it. But Auntie Gladys looks like she might be, having a little bit of a time. Are you working because you need to work? Or are you working and still enjoying it?
All of the above.
Okay, that's an honest answer.
Well, let me just turn this off. 1 second.
It's okay.
Ron, I'll call you back, okay?
Make sure you're dropping your questions in the chat. This is Melba Moore for those of you just joining us. There's a question. Ms. Moore, please tell us why it is so important for career musicians to adhere to the work-life balance, and how do you manage these important timeouts?
Well, for me, I've had some real serious challenges that made me decide that I really want to do this because I lost my manager, my husband. For a while, I didn't know where my only daughter was. Everything fell apart. I didn't have that. I'm not a manager. I didn't know the business aspect of it. There were rumors that spread about me that I was a drug addict and this, that, and the other. And so when I would walk up to people, when I would walk in the streets or whatever, they would say things to my face. And it really would horrible and damaging. But the main thing was that I lost the roof over my head. I didn't have a place to stay. I literally was homeless. So I had to figure out, well, first of all, you got to do something because you can't stay on the street. And then I don't know if I'm remembering all the details, but I know I got a call from a gentleman who took me out on the road in a gospel play. So then I realized, making the story a little bit shorter, that part of the reason that it happened was because I changed. I'd become saved. And so a lot of the things that I thought and felt and did before, I didn't do anymore. And they probably insulted my husband and my peers that I was working with, because they were still drinking and cussing and doing everything. Like, well, she thinks she that. You just, well, I lost everything. So I had to figure out, well, how do I think for myself and do for myself? Well, because I can't think in terms of time because this is immediate. I need to work. And I know how to sing, so let me see if I can find a way to do that. And I did get a call from a gentleman who took me out on the road. I think I just said that. But I wanted to explain that I think it happened, and I thought that way because I was saved. And my mind was thinking in a certain way. So I didn't just think about the devastating things that happened to me. And I didn't go to drugs or alcohol or that. I went to God because that's where I was already. If I had made those other choices, I don't think it would have. I know it wouldn't. He could have saved me down the line. And if that had happened, then it would still come out this way. So that's real clear. You couldn't just choose something and then it'll work all right. You got to choose God, and He'll make it all right. Anyway, he took me out. His name is Michael Matthews, St. Michael and Matthew, the apostles. His name is Michael Matthews. And what's important about him, too, is he's one of the people who started the gospel touring plays. And he took me out in a play and called Mama, I'm Sorry. And the important thing was that it wasn't just a story about a comedy about a church or a gospel situation. They really were saved. And so God plunked me out of this terrible situation into this situation where I'll just try to jump to the chase. Where now I had no work, no family, no home, no nothing. But Michael paid me $7,000 a week in cash because it's what we call chitlin. They deal in cash.
Give me chitlins every day. Give me chitlins every time.
Okay. So he paid me $7,000 a week in cash. Problem was I didn't have a bank account anymore. And even if I did, I didn't have an address anymore. Just one second. Charles, can you go in the other room? I'm doing the Zoom. Okay. Thank you. Please hurry up, Charles. I'm on a Zoom.
Come on, Charles, in charge.
Charles. Thank you.
So you didn't have a bank account and you didn't have an address.
Right.
So you got the $7,000 a week and
in cash. But they were all saints. And the way I know is that the first day of rehearsal, I'm skipping around. I'm in rehearsal, and one of the young ladies said, good morning, saints. Praise the Lord, everybody. I said, oh my God, did I die? I thought I was used to so much violence and filth. Not being around people who actually really praised God even. So it was just such a stark change. It's like somebody just dropped you out of hell into paradise. Nothing had happened yet except we were already in the environment. And to make a long story a little bit shorter, I realized that these people really were saved. And so I kind of learned what that was, but I was in a great deal of shock because so much had happened to me all at once that I couldn't really even cry or I was just stunned. And the most important thing, I guess, was that I didn't know where my daughter was because she had run away because our home was so violent and everything. One day she just got up and ran out. So I didn't know if she was dead or alive or whatever. So you're just stunned because you don't know how to start to deal with all of this, even tell somebody that you've got a problem. You're just struck dumb in a way. So you're kind of like a zombie. But the people, they knew I was a star and everything. That wasn't my normal way and whatever. And eventually I was able to tell Michael what had happened. So I was able to share it with him. But the thing I first remember is that even when I couldn't say what it was, being in that presence and having, I'll call them the saints, be with me, and sometimes really not even say anything, just be with you, began to start the healing process so I could figure out what was going on and what to do step by step. And one of the things the saints taught me how to do was take the cash money that Michael had given me and go to the post office and get money orders. So you had less paper, for one thing. And then, stash it in my underwear somewhere because I didn't have a place to put it. And then he always gave me a security guard to follow me home in case one of the saints, decided they did not want to be a saint.
Right. Since the saint turns into a sinner, you got to be prepared.
That was the beginning of my healing process, coming back and getting a new home, getting a new career. So when you talk about, do I enjoy performing? It's a long process for somebody like me who has had to find themselves alive first.
So do you believe that you lost everything you knew? I don't ever want to say lost everything because you chose a different way to live and you had to let that go? Or was because of all of that is what caused you to lose?
I think it culminated into that. I wasn't saved before, but I was born Catholic, so I was baptized into the religion, but I went away and did a lot of different things that brought these things on to me.
Okay.
But once you get saved, and that's there, you're in the midst of all these people who are like you are. You know, they're not saved.
Right.
And now you get saved, and now you're confronting, just by your presence, you're confronting them, and they feel like you're accusing them,
Yeah.
and you are. I mean, the presence of God is saying you are wrong. You did this. You did. They feel like maybe I said that. I don't know, because I don't remember all of it, and I do remember you become a different person, and so you say things. You say the things that's on your heart that God puts on you, and you might say, "Well, you shouldn't be doing." You might be doing that.
And that upsets them. That upsets the demons. You know that.
It upsets the demons, and the demons make them. They want to destroy you.
Yeah, and they're the
They
decision
don't
makers
want
a
to
lot
hurt you.
of time.
They want to destroy you,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's what began to happen. They began to start to try to destroy me.
So fast forward to today, because we're seeing this play out right now in the hip hop culture, right? That we had a false illusion that our favorite rappers are somehow our leaders, and sometimes I think it's being exposed, and I don't know whether it's true or not, that they pray to a different God and they are governed by a different God. So do you think that it's possible for us to still continue to enjoy the music from these other God prayers without going against what we believe in?
Absolutely, because you have to be what God calls discerning, and you take the best and leave the rest in some cases.
Okay.
He gives us a great art. We don't want to throw the art away.
And right, the art, as she said, art. I'm saying art is an R. Kelly.
Right. We don't want to throw R. Kelly away either, but we have to make a difference. And because he was leading, he had all his audiences were all women. All he did was grab his crotch and encourage young women to use sex the way that God did not intend for us to do that. And unfortunately, he got punished for that. I don't know if he really even knows that. I know he doesn't want to be where he is now. I'm sure he's probably willing to at least try to find God. And he's still talented and still wonderful, a wonderful human creature that God made. So he may find his way back, because that's why we need Jesus. And that ain't nothing for Jesus to do. I mean, he overcame his own death. So we have hope and desire for everybody to be saved and come back and use our gifts of life and talents that God gave for the reason God gave them to us.
Of the artists and the music that's out here now, that's come after your last time making music and now, do we make you proud, or are you concerned?
No, I'm concerned and proud, but I feel confident because you've raised the bar. But first of all, I took dance lessons and I could move and everything. I could never dance and sing at the same time.
That's hard for anybody.
Yeah, but they do it. I mean, Beyonce is ridiculous. And what they also do is they sample our music and they give credit to us. And what Beyonce did, she did, I think, is it Fool's Paradise? One of the artists that my company used to manage was Melissa Morgan.
Ah, yep.
And because she recorded it again, first of all, Melissa's going to get millions of dollars because she wrote it.
Yep.
So they do things like this to pay honor to us and connect, so that they don't close us down for them to exist. And we don't say, well, they're terrible so that we can exist. It's not good anymore because we're not. No, God is bigger than that. Now we got a family. And so we can connect the beginning with the middle with what's ever happening now. And I can remember those whose shoulders I stand on. And we can, that now we have a real legacy. We have something to call home. Oh.
That's dope. I appreciate that. That's always good to hear, because I feel like we never bothered to ask the elders that put it down so that we could come after them. That, are we doing good? Is our message okay? Where are we falling short? What could we be doing more of?
Right. And we'll start to do that now. And everybody has a podcast, so you can talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah. Who would you see playing you in a life story of yourself?
Well, I can't say her name right. Anana Nikki Rose. I can't say her name.
Oh, Anana Nikki. I think that's Aniki Rose. Yeah, yeah.
I'm making you say it wrong too.
But we know who she is.
Yeah, maybe Halle Berry.
Okay. Now, are we in talks with that? Are Angelo
Yes,
Ellaby and them do?
yes.
Love it. Let me tell you guys something. Look at her. The pipes still work. I saw her at Dionne Warwick's birthday party, and when the two of them approached and hugged, it was like watching your mom and her high school friend reunite. You know that there were some things.
Yeah, and we're really friends because both of us. Well, I'm from Manhattan, New York, but I grew up in Newark.
Mm-hmm.
And Newark and Whitney and Sissy are the queens of Newark and East Orange. Okay. So we're church buddies. So we don't go to the same church, but you know, everybody knows about Sissy and Whitney that they were gospel or church people first.
Yes.
And so was Dion. I wasn't privileged to sing in the church first. I did everything backwards and later, but we were all still bonded that way.
That's good. That's good. And I like it's like if you don't have an example of what you aspire to be, it's hard to know what you're supposed to be doing, and then you can get so off track.
But you said something earlier. You said you in hip hop you made them your examples, but they are your examples. What they didn't know is because they've been battered so much. Don't forget, we're still overcoming slavery.
Yes.
They didn't understand that they have the privilege of being an example, whether they want it or not. They're out there. You are. That's God's ability to do. He puts you up there. You are an example. Now, I'm telling you this so you'll know, so that if you want to, you can choose to be a good example. But nobody tells you there's everything around you. This is a fallen world. There's everything around here to encourage you to misuse the gifts you have. But that's the choice we have. And that's what someone like me who's been here for a while and seen a few generations of great art come to us to tell you that's what you have to pick. You have to, and you are discerning. Nobody has to teach you that. I'm just telling you, you have that ability. And now you look at it with more open eyes and you say, oh, I like this. But listen, I won't do that. Here's what I can take from you. You're going to do that anyway because you can't be somebody else. So you're going to find what parts of it apply to you anyway. That's just how you're created. But nobody's told you that.
Right. But you are. I'm appreciative.
Wait a minute. I didn't get no applause.
Oh, wait, Giddy. So someone wants to know that they want to know if, because your music has been sampled by so many artists over the years, do you feel like your songs are getting a second life? And is there a sample that stands out to you?
No, I haven't been privileged to pay a lot of attention to the samples. I just get word back that they happen because, one second, let me cut the ringer off. Because I've been told, and I have a very good partner and manager in Ron Richardson, so it's his job to listen to what's going on, see who's doing what, and kind of feed me everything that's going on, and then let me take in as much as I can and still focus on what I do, because now it takes more to do what I did effortlessly 10, 20 years ago. So I really have to focus. But I know that they are really aware of me and people like me because of the social media, first of all. And we do have to focus on that because that's now Main Street.
Right. That is TV.
Right.
Do you handle, when I see you in the Instagram, is that you or is that Ron?
That's Ron.
Okay.
Sometimes I tell him, Ron, don't say that for me.
I love it. But Ron be on. I like that. And you needed that connector. You know what I mean?
You have to. And you can't do it all.
You can't do it all. And if you, only a fool thinks that they can.
Or that you can leave out Main Street. You can't. And it's not always going to be perfect. So you work out the kinks and keep stepping and see, can you stay above water?
Yeah. Now, once again, everybody wants to know where they can get your new music. So please give them that.
My new music is available on all the social, what do you call it, networking platforms?
So what is it, Giddy? The streaming platforms?
Yeah, all of them.
And you've lived, obviously. If there was anybody you feel owes you an apology,
Go ahead, go ahead.
Do we not have that type of time? Or
We got the time, but you can't always say those things publicly.
well, is there anyone that you feel that you owe an apology to? I asked this to all my guests, by the way. I asked
I
them.
probably owe everybody an apology.
No.
Well, I live a life of what I call repentance, because usually, I think very often, you're probably thinking about a situation where it's a big deal and it was a big blow up maybe, and you remember that. But there's so many different little ways that you insult or hurt or do things. And right now, God has been calling me to be a saint now for about 20 or 30 years. That's a long time to continue for him to refine me. So I'm more concerned now with the things that I either didn't consider a problem, but maybe it was a problem with him, and he's maybe showing me, well, you having a problem here, or you will pass it on to your daughter, which you don't want to do, and I'll show you this right now. So I'm thinking in more refined areas, because now I live a life of repentance. I actually have a way of making a routine, like 14 to me is a number of resurrection. That's why we have another beginning, because God conquered death. And I count all the way back to 1, 3 times, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. And during that process, depending on which day it is, he may bring something to my attention that I didn't think about that I can now do. But maybe I can't remember all the things that happened. And he doesn't want me to keep going back. He wants me to say, well, you got some things right now that you can pick out, because the other areas are clean. You don't want to just keep repeating that. So you can have a good interview. That's not, I mean, I got to honor him first.
Always, right. And you can still have a good interview, right?
Right.
I love it. Thank you, Melba Moore. I appreciate you always. You know, you are one of my favorites, and I love the youth. I don't want to say your youth, but your energy.
Say that's it's a gift. You can't just take that or get it. I mean, everybody wants to have their youth because they're full and whole and healthy, but you can't just have it, especially not at 80 years old. We see that. So we don't want to minimize any particular gift. I know that we maybe pay a lot of attention to youth, but I think we can do it in a more wholesome way so we can have it.
So if one last word of advice for the 50-year-old Melba, what would you tell the 50-year-old you?
Take care of yourself, because you're going to need it later. And go to God first, because he'll show you how to use it. I don't want to keep going on and on and on, but you're precious. Everybody is, regardless of whether you think you're gifted or not.
And also go and pick up the biography.
Oh, yes, this is it. Marvelous. But this is important, especially since I'm 80 now and getting better.
Guys, give it up for Melba Moore. And thank you so much. And good luck. And we love the music. And don't be a stranger here on Jonesy.
Thank you so very much. Bless you.
Love you, legend.
Thank you.
Love this song.
It's not about the fame and the glory. We're writing a forever story. Love wins every time. When the odds are high, we stand.
She been found her daughter. Her daughter be the one telling her stop putting her legs straight up 90 degrees. I like that. I like that song a lot. It reminds me of tell me if you guys hear in that. Play it again, Giddy.
We're painting heaven in motion. Brush strokes made love try. You turn the dusk to devotion. When the world feels unjust, we've been tested, we've been tried. Still we blown away tears that dry. Let's get about the fame and the glory. We're running a forever story. Love wins every time.
Now turn that down. Tell me if that doesn't feel like this. Hold on.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
As long as we got sunshine, our cup running over. In this lifetime, we gon' fill it up, Lord. Toast to no regret between the hustle and the grind. Oh, it's a thin line. Pieces might be glued together, but we do our best. We do our best.
Talk that talk, we gon' be about it.
Streets get cold, copper sweater, darling.
The cars don't fold till the dealer's shine.
Ooh, baby,
Legacy, do it proudly. You're still a diamond when the stone is clouded. No roadblocks that could ever stop this.
Ooh, baby,
What
else could you do? What else even matters? Just look ahead,
Don't look in the rear view. Don't worry about running out of road. Oh, just look ahead,
It feels the same, right? That means that's where sound is going. Come on, Lady and the Tramp, for knowing. They always got their ear to the creating their ear to creating a new sound. And Melba's people, yeah. The name of Melba's song is called hold on, let me find it. I don't know. What's the name of her song? Wait, let me look at my email. I think it's called Close Up. No, Love Wins Every Time. Love wins every time. Look at that beauty. Yeah, I mean, I think I need to just do a talent search for someone, a singer, a male singer, or Ryan Lane needs to go ahead and do the song with me. That's him referencing it anyway. Like, why do we have to go looking when we got the person that referenced the damn song? Because I don't know where Chris is at, and Jaheim pops up when he wants. So her song has an undertone of the old religious music, but with a new beat, the information. We need the inspirational messages. There we go, Kim. Thank you, Kim.
As long as we got sunshine, our cup running over. In this lifetime, we gon' fill it up.
Luke James. Ooh!
Toast to no regret between the hustle and the grind.
Tracy? Is Tracy in here? Tracy, we gotta find Luke James. Thank you, Denise Sparrow. Thank you. I'm glad you guys, I saw your comments. I'm glad you guys appreciated my interviewing technique. It changes from artist to artist, you know.
You're still a diamond when the stone is clouded. No roadblocks that could ever stop this.
Ooh, baby.
Yes. Owning your grown this morning. Yes, Just Riri. Look ahead, look ahead. Yes, Al, that's mine.
Don't look in the rearview. Don't worry about running out of road. Oh, just look ahead, look ahead.
Yeah, you know I'm always gonna have a bop in mind.
Just like sweet tea and barbecue. She made that song they ever knew.
Cotton Comes to Harlem. Yes, Kim. The message, look ahead. Don't get stuck. I wish Someone had, I wish my mom had been around to tell me that. I wasted so much time rethinking mistakes that other people are like, okay. And they just moved ahead. Bryson Tiller, have to look him up. Ask her, do she go to Big Joe's Pizza in Irvington? She gone now, I think. Oh wait, she's still here. Gee, should we bring her back up? Say it again.
I said I was asking her if she wanted me to remove her, but she looks like she's enjoying herself, so I just let her stay. I think. Hold on, let's bring her up.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I was watching and hearing you. I said, "Oh, okay."
So
you're gonna record something, right?
Yeah, that song right there is my next song, but it sounds like yours.
Well, the message is the same. Don't get stuck. Look ahead. The sun's shining, so our cup runneth over. Yeah, and like you said, the undertones are God.
And the vocal, what am I? The way that we're singing the words, like it's a new pattern that the writers now are trying out.
Yes. It's not the way I always used my voice before.
Right. But it sounds so refreshing and it's new.
Right, because it's you. But it's because the undertones are new than they weren't here before.
Right. And it's so time for it.
We didn't create that, so it's got to be like, something different than it ever was. That's ridiculously, fabulously good.
Yes.
So that's what you finna do, all right?
Yeah.
And I heard you say, why didn't my mother or our generation tell us that? Well, we didn't know to do that. So that's one of the things I have to apologize for. We're supposed to show you who you are so that you can be the best of it. And then on and on and on, every generation. But we didn't know to do that. We're still fighting to see what our freedom is. So we can pass it on. That's so we can just hold on to it.
I agree. Now I agree because I have to get my kids through and not let them get stuck.
And I think that's the blessing. If you have children, you can think beyond yourself.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah, right.
Do you think with everything that's going on in the world now and all that you grew up seeing, you're 80. So that means that when you were born, women were not allowed to vote.
I wasn't allowed to wear an afro, and I'm black. But I wasn't allowed to be black unless I was going to be a slave. So how different is? No, what's your question? I'm sorry.
No. You knew where I was going with it. I'm like,
yeah, but you go there. Don't let me go there for you.
Well, my older sister says we knew. Grew up then. That's why she said, you always say that your older sisters are angry. And she goes, we were angry because when we came up, they were forcing us to go to those people's schools and we didn't want to because we knew what the experience was. And now it's just coming back and we knew how fragile democracy was, but you guys took it for granted. And now here we are.
No, we're in a very, very, very bad mess. But that ain't nothing for Jesus. And we know that. And we've always had to know that because we've always been the brunt and not just here in America. But that's a gift from God. So you know the truth and how brutal it is and how you can be, saved or safe.
When you were at the height of your career, were you still being what's the word? Racist against? Were there ever venues that still did not want to be bothered with you? Like, who does she think she is? This black?
Well, that's why my replacing Diane Keaton is a big deal. Why I'm one of the first pop artists or black artists to perform at the Metropolitan Opera House. Probably the first person to get a Tony Award in my category. And Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee wrote Pearly because there wasn't anything for black people. And then there was a whole fight to get through with people like Lauren Bacall and Helen Hayes opened the door for us because it would have stayed closed. We have, can ask that question because you see so much that we would call progress around you. So you wonder, was it ever any different than that? People bled and died for us, you and I, to have what we have now. The small things, to be able to walk down the street, forget just somebody insulting you or whatever. You weren't safe. They could kill you in New York City.
That's what's happening now.
I'm just going to say they can do it now. So you see how fragile
democracy and freedom is.
No, mankind, period.
Yeah.
Because what these people do is they wind up shooting themselves and each other. So they will wipe out all of humanity because it's Satan.
So what do you?
It's worse than what you're saying. It's worse than that.
And Satan works through certain people, and when he sees that because they want riches and worldly things. So when he sees,
they want that to be the God,
right? And so aside from just keeping your head down and laying low until the midterms come around, what's the safest?
You have to go before the Lord in the morning, before the day starts, and let him be all over you. Before you go out into all of this, you have to go before him. I'm not saying you have to pray or say something special. Just give that time to him and let him do what he wants to do with you. He wants you safe. He wants you discerning. He wants you to win. You have to fight this battle, but you really can't unless he's doing it through you. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why, and of course, he is God, and you know intellectually why he should be first. But you will start to experience it.
Do you feel like we are so caught up in our comforts and our wants and we deserve this and you deserve that's going to that will be our own undoing?
Absolutely. Because his whole purpose that he showed us for being the greatest everything inside and outside of the universe, which he is to give it to someone.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do that, you blew the whole thing. And so what I'm talking about is chivalry, what do you call it? Generosity, kindness, all of that comes out of that. But you got to get it from him. And you don't get it by saying, I'm going to do that. You have to go, be still, shut up. It ain't about you. And let him just be on you. And show him how he's going to present himself and be with you. So first of all, now you see you're not by yourself. But from there, let him show you what all the stuff that we have the privilege of talking about is and what it is for you personally.
I feel like the industry that we're in is dominated by the demon, right? And I'm so
Can I tell you why? Guess who was the head of music in heaven before he fell? Before his name was changed? It was Lucifer.
Lucifer.
So that's what he's doing here. I said, why you throw him down here, God?
But what do we do with that? Are we sinning by singing and being in the record industry? And
No, you're getting ready to make a record. You know what you're doing. In your little spot, you're doing what he gave you to do.
Yeah.
And believe me, that's powerful and it's enough. One little light in a total full of darkness can dispel the darkness. We know that just physically and from physics. So every little light is way, 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 way more powerful than we have any idea. So but every little, you don't have to do the majority. But it feels like that. So but you need encouragement because it can be very scary and it can be a lot of different things that will discourage you from maybe boldly going and doing what you, but you love singing, you do it well, and you've been doing it, so you're not going to not do that.
Right. It gives me peace.
So that's your job to do, to be the light. But we're saying this so other people can find their lights, and there can be lots of lights at whatever we are. Maybe we don't have a particular what we call talent, but you are God's talent just because He put you here. So if you can just go before Him and see what He wants to say to you every morning, and then go to Him before you go to sleep, and let the whole world permeate your subconscious, and you dream and think about that. No, put Him on your mind before you go to sleep. Just do that. Start with that.
Yeah, everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift.
Everybody is a gift. Even
You
the
just
bad.
got to tap in and figure out what that looks like.
And I'm trying to make it as simple as he made it. Start him off and start off with him and end up with him every day.
Yeah, because there's something to be said about the time that you pray too. There's something magical about the time that you pray.
Well, you know that. So I think what you do is you do this every day, and these good things that you know start to accumulate into deeds, and they permeate you so that you become more totally that. That's all.
That becomes your routine. That becomes a part of who you are.
Yes.
I'm so glad you hung out. I said, wait, is she still there?
What is she doing? What is she saying? I said, oh, look at here. Then I took her out. So let me take a picture of her.
I look like a Muppet always, but whatever. Thank you again, Melba Moore, ladies and gentlemen. We got a double. I'm going to make that exclusive for members later on.
Okay, I'm going to cut you off this time.
Yep, bye.
All righty. Have a great one.
You do the same.
All right.
That was awesome sauce. Yay. 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 Right? That was like 2 interviews in one. I love that she's not afraid to talk about the not so great times. All right, let's get to some show. Number 2. This is great. Oh no, go to number 1. Go to number 1, Giddy, because we talked about this when we were talking to Melba Moore. You guys asked her how she felt about people sampling her music, and she had a very different opinion than I, who last night stumbled across another imposter, which, maybe God brought her here for more than just doing an interview with me. Maybe I was supposed to open up my chakras to the possibility. Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
Walking like a sailor, like a oh yeah.
You wanna people to believe. Yeah, you wanna sit in my connect to me. Yeah. You want me to drive you all around town. Yeah. You wanna slowly put my windows down. Yeah. You wanna holler at all your friends. Yeah. But you told them they can't jump in. Yeah. You wanna go to my house. Yeah. You wanna see what it is all about.
Walking like a
I wanna take them over.
I have to tell you, yesterday was my first time seeing this. Do a deep dive. This fucking song was big, and I had no idea it was even out. And now he's dead. Because everyone was putting RIP. One of you sent this to me yesterday. And I found the time. I'll be fighting in comments. So I figured, go fight for yourself this time. I don't know. It did well. It was a hit out in New Orleans. Giddy, hit it again.
Yeah. Walking like a sailor, like a oh yeah.
I have no
You wanna
idea.
people to believe. Yeah. You wanna sit in my connect to me. Yeah. You want me to drive you all around town. Yeah. You wanna slowly put my windows down. Yeah. wanna holler at all your friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you told them they can't jump in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanna go to my house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just wanna see what the is all about. I'm walking like a
I wanna take them over.
Yeah.
DJ Jubilee. And I think he's dead now. Right. What you, Lady in Flight, you stupid. I don't even know the year. I'm weak too. But I, like the legend just said, we have to be appreciative because there was probably someone in New Orleans that didn't. Although I have to say, New Orleans and Louisiana were, and St. Louis were big markets for me. They were huge markets for me. Out of all that Midwest over there, they were big markets for me. They actually started playing the Number One Lady remix with me and Big Pun. Like they were playing it when I got out the airport and got into the car service. It was on their radio. So they were. Then I was in a sneaker store shopping before the showtime, and it came on the radio again. So I mean, I'm not surprised, but I wish I had known. Wish I had known, because I might have popped on. Which, by the way, Monday night, AZ is performing at City Winery. So you already know what it is. I made the call, and then at the end, I was like, so thank you for the invitation. They were like, how you? I said, I'm crashing. The phone won't stop ringing. People keep asking me, am I popping out with AZ on Monday? I had no idea. I've got 2 shows this weekend of my own, Saturday and Sunday. And I think he's popping out Saturday. Maybe, maybe not. But I said, but I can't let the children down. So tell AZ, don't bother. I'll be there. Hopefully, as long as that rain don't start. RIP to him, but his estate is still alive because somebody got some pain to do. Ow, that I know. RIP to him, but wait, he is very alive and look at his age. He is. Tracy, twin powers activate. Find him. Then somebody in the group died because they were all going, oh, RIP, oh, RIP. And I don't know none of their names, so I just figured it was him. Find that nigga. We gonna lynch him. No, we're not gonna lynch him. And hopefully he got some street money to make it good, to make it right. Y'all just can't be taking people music. And in this case, you took the whole song. Listen. Listen to me. I'm not playing. How do you find? I mean, that's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Rishamba ditare letsela tsa motsowana tsa bosaka ya botlhas ke tsela direng hedi jika ka khona ba di tshwarela dikhokas. It's not a one night stand, they jump into blind and no second focus. Atamela go sarenyana go fashionyana, switch off the lights. I'm gonna love you more, don't stress for the rest of your life. Make you my wife. Let me confess, you are where I wanna be, girl.
Where I wanna be, boy. I'm in this where I wanna be. Where I wanna be, boy. This is where I wanna be. Where I wanna be, boy. I wanna be. Where I wanna be, boy. What you do to me? I think I might be just a little obsessed, babe. You're always on my mind. After that, always one of a kind. And wherever you go, I go. And this is where I wanna be. I wanna be, baby. Where I wanna be. This is where. Oh, what you do to me?
Oh, so fast, that I now wait now to the casket drops. Mama Melita, kids, Mama Melita, casket drops. I'm on my camera, the buzzer, Kuluma Bashosha, the casket drops. Mina now I see in the casket drops. Oh, so fast, that till casket drops. What's it? Till casket drops. What you do we say?
Where I wanna be, boy.
What you do with it?
Now, I need a translator, but I think it was all good. So here's the thing. It's not that bad. The music is giving Thames. But when they reached out to me about it, they didn't want to pay anything. Universal Music in Africa reached out to me and I hung up on them because I thought it was a scamming African. Then I really quickly went and Googled and researched and I said, oh, there really is. Send me an email to the address and a letterhead. And he quickly did. And I said, I need money. I can show you all the back and forth. And he's got to get, I called Buster Rhymes. And I said, listen. He was like, oh, them niggas got to chat. Tell them this, that, blah, blah, blah. This was not that long ago. I mean, considering this was like, let me see this email. This is 2018. Yeah. 2018. And I said, he said, good day, Tarsha. I hope this email finds you well. As per our phone conversation earlier, I'm contacting you from Universal Music Publishing, South Africa, as we would like to request sample clearance for interpolation of your composition, Where I Wanna Be Boy. Our client is noteworthy South Africa producer Beat McKinney, and he is about to release his debut album and would like to release Where I Wanna Be Boy as his first single. As I understand it, Tarsha Jones and Ron Browser are the composers of Where I Wanna Be Boy, and they are both published by Miss Jones Music, of which you are the contact person. From my understanding, Beat McKinney has taken elements from Where I Wanna Be Boy and interpolated them as part of his new work. However, client has not sampled the original master recording and has rather resung lyrics and are replayed elements.
So did you approve it?
Something.
Did you approve it at the time?
I did not. We would like to request clearance and open the discussion of crediting the original composers. Thank you in advance, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I was flattered, but you just can't run with people's stuff and not give them money. And I don't know what happened. They probably put the shit out. They probably put it out without my clearance. I said, thank you for your email and the song. Are you available to discuss? I don't even know what happened. And then he was trying to call, and then I never got the call or whatever. So now I'm going to do it Uno reverse, and I'm going to release this shit. I'm going to re-sing the girl part. What, Giddy? What? If it's good for them, it's good for me.
You gonna re-sing your own song.
And I'm going to keep his shit on it. Fair exchange, no robbery. Y'all going to be swapping people's ideas and songs and concepts?
I was about to say, you rich because you got a lot of money on these streets.
Yeah, man. But
all these people taking your stuff.
I'm flattered, I'm honored, and all the things, but tuition, and everybody got a rent over here, and everybody got a car over here. So, like, yeah. I take bags of cash.
Hey, why not?
And it's universal, which is my, you know what? Do I have time today to start a battle with Universal? I bet you it came out. I bet you it came out. Right, just give me my money. That's why Jewel got to hurry up and graduate law school. He just left last week. He didn't even do orientation yet. Jewel, Courtney's son, is starting law school this week. And I gave him a cash gift as he was leaving. And he thanked me. I said, nigga, that is my deposit. What you call that? When you give the lawyer the that's my retainer. That's my retainer. Don't thank me. That's my retainer. Because I got people to sue now. It's going to be more by the time you graduate. So I'm first in line. Right. The Bob Marley version. It wasn't so bad. Listen to that. It wasn't so bad. It's just Eric, come on. Yes. It wasn't so bad. Kitty, did you find it to be like repulsive?
No, I think it was pretty good. I found the other one was a little funny. The jibber. I just.
I need to make a trip out there. 50 needs to put me in an episode of something so I can make it a twofer.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm out here to do an episode of Power and to get my motherfucking money. And I'm gonna bring my cigarette. I have no idea what's going on right now. What in the world is right? Y'all think I just be making shit up? Right, Love Jay. The level. Now, I bet if we looked up this Art Beat McKinney, somebody pull his shit up and see if Where I Wanna Be Boy was released. I saw that hip hop cop time of your life. Amazon, help me get it.
Let me confess, you are where I wanna be, girl.
That's right. Where I wanna be. Wait. Where I wanna be, boy. And they're going, where I wanna be, boy. They changed the notes slightly. She said, she sounded constipated. Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Starting with Jonesy's songs that fucking need to be paid for. Now, what are we doing with the Melba Moore interview? Are we making this public? Wait, did I make yesterday's show private? I meant to make it private. I forgot. because Giddy got things going on. And I can't do it all by myself. How did you check your DM this morning? I left you a voice message on. Oh, no, I didn't. Hi, T. How are you? Yeah, 50 doesn't even know I'm coming, just to be honest. But I just need to justify flying out there looking for some guys I've never met that sung my song Lord knows how many years ago. Right, Miss C, playing in my face with my own music. Yup. Redma said, Melba said, thank them. Tracy, you want to help me? I think we should start with Universal Music South Africa and see if this guy even still works there. Because that was only 7 years ago. Is it a big surgery? What the hell? I privatized the show because I said, if y'all can wake up early to watch, they can wake up early to watch. And if they can't, then they're going to have to pay to watch. So it's for members only. After 12 p.m., the show is for members only. Yesterday's show is not members only. Damn it. Melody is the same. Ed Sheeran and them had to pay Candy, Tiny, T-Boz, and Chili because Shape of You Melody was the same as No Scrubs, which, by the way, I made a little progress with calling all trillionaires, calling all trillionaires. So the guy that responded first threw it over, I guess, to the person that actually did the jingle. And he said, did I tell y'all this already? He said, I'm the one that did it, and I don't think that it sounds like calling all ladies. Well, the fact that it's calling any fucking body, and nobody was calling nobody until I started calling all the ladies. That's number one. Then he said they took it through a musicologist or something. That system, they did the check, but you put the song out there and see if it sounds close to anything that's already out there. All right, so send me the study. Send me the results. I'll take a look at it, me and my team. You guys are my team. And we'll determine if I was jacked or not. So that's where we are with it. And then he managed to say, we're a small business. We're a small company, so we don't have like funds like that. And we prefer not to, be basically, we don't want you to sue us. So let's, see what this is.
So yesterday's show is not private, but Jag's show from the day before is members only. But yesterday's show was just a straight show. No one was on it, was it?
No, but remember I said that people just can't be popping and watching our show at 3 in the afternoon.
Well, 1.1K people have watched it already. So we'll blame that one on me. My bag. But you're not getting it anymore.
Because you didn't come up with the stupidity. I did. So I should have been the one going and checking shit as soon as we logged off. Do y'all feel that's good? Like, do y'all feel I'm being petty Betty? Two girls, mom. You know what? Nobody calling no fucking body. Nobody wasn't calling nobody. Because in a minute, I'm telling Daddy. And Daddy is FanDuel. Right. She do sound like she's 13, but I feel like there's room for me to go in there and make this be like a 10 song. Like, I really think we're on to something here. Oh, I don't nobody. Nobody. This could be that. I see the vision. Just not, but like the singing is not, in my opinion, it's not up to, where did it go?
What you do, what you do, what you do to me? I think I might be just a little obsessed, babe. You always on my mind. After that, always one of a kind. And wherever you go, I go. And this is
And she's trying. Oh, this giving a talent show. It's Apollo. It's not even amateur night. It's showtime at the Apollo. I see the commercial still. I saw that shit just last night. You leaving? All right. Love you nothing. Go. So Sha said I'm gonna lose views putting on private that fast. All right. So I'll wait. So how long are we waiting? I mean, I don't know how this shit goes. Yeah, I'm gonna be on it. I'm staying on it. You said Apollo and she got booed and kicked off the stage by Salmon, but she's trying hard. Y'all would never boo a kid on. She's 13 years old, it sounds like. We don't boo the kids at the Apollo. Yup, Missy. I see the commercial every day too. So keep on playing, because that's money coming. Talking about all my people even had, we ran the test. I don't care. What did Nancy Grace say? Was it a polygraph or was it a Temu polygraph? Was it a Temu graph? What test, sir? Musicologists hear shit differently. You don't just get to run with some shit. Y'all use my shit. Where is it? Giddy sent it to me. It's the same thing. You use my shit. Wait, let me make this. Because we're going to circle back today. We're going to be calling Africa. What time is it over there in the Congo? Tracy. Tracy is the glorified research department here on Jonesy. We are the composers of the track Calling All Thrillionaires. We have been informed by Orchard that you feel like there is a copyright issue with one of your tracks. Orchard Creative does not have any liability regarding this track. You don't get to determine that. So calm the fuck down, because you already coming, I'm not that girl. So any further communication should come to me. We've spoken to our lawyers and musicologists and do not feel there's any infringement. Again, you can feel how the fuck you want to feel. The bottom line is you could have named that song any fucking thing else. It came out after Calling All Ladies and it sounds too motherfucking close to me. Giddy, didn't you do the thing? Wait, because now I'm mad. I'm mad.
Yeah, you got me in another rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, because no. Now I'm mad. I'm mad. Everybody, you got Fabo taking
No, I found DJ Jubilee 1997, and there's a full song for it. I found that, and I think I got this girl, Becky Love, who's this girl, but I'm still going down the rabbit hole.
Oh my God. What I say? Leave Jonesy alone. See, she don't bother nobody but Mary. Why? Y'all want to fuck with me? You said it's 2 a.m. in the Congo? Thank you, Tracy. Tracy go find the time in the Congo. Everybody owes. Love Jay said they booed Lauryn Hill at the Apollo, so she can get it too. Yo, so stupid. Tracy said it's 1:49 a.m. in the Congo. LA Honeybee, no, it's like 3 people that we know of that's taking my shit and been running, doing songs, doing Where I Wanna Be Boy interpolations and Rain Down on Me and calling all. And I'm like, no, you're not gonna tell me I'm not hearing what the fuck I'm hearing. Somebody's paying a usage fee. You gonna pay to sell drugs on somebody else's block. You think you're gonna take my whole song? Here it is. No. Because Giddy had done the side by side. I think you sent that to Book and Jonesy, though.
Yeah, I think so. And I don't have that computer with me. But wait, I have access to it. I'm logging onto it right now.
No, I'm going to find it. Here it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Calling on ladies, calling on ladies, calling on ladies, calling on hating, kissing your later, in that favor.
Now, it doesn't matter the key. They changed the key.
Calling on billionaires,
calling on ladies, calling on ladies, calling on. You don't get to speed it up and say, oh, no, it's not. You use the same rhythm. Calling on ladies. Ba-da-da. So now you're going, calling on, trillionaire. No, nigga, no. And you use the same words. No.
ladies,
You did one.
Calling on ladies, trillionaires, calling on trillionaires.
It's too close. Do better.
Calling on trillionaires, calling on trillionaires.
No, nigga, you paying me something. You said we don't care. Wake his ass up at 2:00 in the morning. Gracious. No, stop taking. Yup. We in the Congo and Giddy in the rabbit hole. No, because it's too much. And if you don't stop, as you can see, as you are aware, niggas just gonna keep on trying you. And then what happens? I don't know. But I'm not letting it go. So now we got 3 wars going on at one time. And I still got to get back at the block. For what? That little nonsense, stupid. Nobody can't even hear y'all in Southside Jamaica. You said 2 a.m. in the Congo. Took me out. I'm on the floor. Yeah, how you calling exactly, Arthur Melendez? How you calling on trillionaires? And when I say, wasn't nobody calling nobody. You could have said any word. Betting for. And no, don't use my melody. coming back, coming back, coming back, be a trillionaire, coming back. Or stay off my melody and do come and get your back, be a trillionaire, come and get your back. You can be a trillionaire. Shit, hire me to do your fucking jingles. And not these simple ass, basic ass, white boy ass niggas that want to wake up and listen to the block because, oh my God, I get to hear my 90s hip hop. Oh my God, I'm so cool. Oh my God, the black girl on this got a song. It's a nifty song. I bet we can use it. Oh, the melody was just stuck in my head. I didn't intentionally do it. I know I've already gone through all the scenarios and the possible things that you would say in response to my claim. And no, they're all debunked.
You sent me down a rabbit hole.
Please don't take me with you because you know I'll be punching the air all day.
Well, we might have to.
Oh my God.
Because this seems like it was part of a movie.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I got the producers, Gino Bass, and this guy's name is Patterson. I'm trying to find I got his part. I'm trying to find where her part is.
Who? Who's the her?
The girl that's singing in the Congo.
Oh, you over there? So they did use it.
I believe so. I found his part with his stuff, but I'm trying to find her part. But if I Shazammed it and it came up with her and it's showing me a movie, I'm trying to go down this rabbit hole right now.
Oh shit! And Africans got long money. I'm about to get money and a Rolex, y'all. All I need. You know they always have them suitcases on Canal Street with them Rolexes. I'm about to get money and a Rolex. Mom, I made it. So we got that battle going on over here. I need 2 teams, maybe 3. I need somebody on the Calling All Trillionaires team to help me stay on course with that. I need somebody on the Congo, help me with that. And I need somebody to help me with New Orleans and help me with that. 3 teams, membership. Kim, work it out. Let's go. This is what support looks like. This is what support looks like. You said contact the gays. They know how to put a stop to it and get the money. Because it is the same. They know it's the same. They just don't think they always playing in our face. No. He got off the boat and swam to shore. We don't know.
Calling off, calling off, calling off. Trillionaires, calling off, calling off, calling off. Trillionaires.
Shouldn't have used the same words. Right, effective immediately. Exactly, Love J. Too fucking close. We need 3 teams. We need 3 teams because I'm coming and I'm backing up the truck. Because somewhere there's a judge just for me that is ridden and overwhelmed with white guilt right now at what's going on in the world and tired of black people getting played on. Fuck around and I'll find that judge, and that judge will be the judge to say not only, but there's punitive and compensatory. Mo James, he said a movie, and I said, Wakanda for motherfucking life. Give me my money. Give me my money. I got all the emails. I did not give you clearance. So now you're getting sued for violating. But now I got to find an African lawyer. Stop it. No, get the right firm, and they have an office over there in Africa. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't get yourself overwhelmed with your thoughts, Jonesy. Take one step at a time, and you will get there. Slow down. Just slow down. You're going to have a piece of land next to Khalees when all is said and done. Chachi, I know that's right, because I'm not stopping. We need legal squads. All we need is 3 teams to keep me on, to remind me, because, you know, I'll leave this, go to Jersey Mike's, take a nap, and forget. Be on Bold and the Beautiful for the rest of the day. Team Trillionaire, Team Congo, and Team New Orleans. Those are teams. Who got what? Who got what? Who got what? No, I get checks from Africa all the time. They play my records heavy. I'm surprised I've never been asked to come out there and do a show. They should bring the 90s girls. And maybe this will prompt them too. And there'll be another twofer. Because I'll be out there performing I'm a 90s Girl on the Congo and stopping by Universal to get my motherfucking royalty check. As per the European guilt-ridden judge. Somewhere there's a judge just for me. Somewhere there's a judge just for me. Though I've been hurt before. This was before the AI. And if that commercial was AI, oh well, Allen Iverson getting sued. It doesn't mean I'll never try anymore to find that one guy I've been searching for and will be just right for me. In love we're gonna be, in court we're gonna be forever. Do. Somewhere to judge just for me. Judge just for me. Yeah, Chop Girl. I'm looking, Chop Girl. And I'm gonna find you. They say that a true judge comes just once. I dream that when she comes, I really know how true love is. And I want. Yup, if Tiny and T.I. can get over 71 million for some dolls that look like they daughters, you can definitely get a bag for your melodies. And until the peace of mind, till the end of time, forever. Ooh, there's a judge for me, yeah. And I'm gonna find her. She may be just around the corner, but I'm gonna find her somewhere. Terry Sterling, for me. Somewhere there's a judge just for me. Somewhere, there's a judge. Do. Now I want to hear that. Oh, damn it, Melba, monetization be damned. Do. Don't you love Howard Hewitt? Can't you get lost in the land of Shalimar? Love track, setback. How can we get that love and devotion? Everybody always trying to steal everybody's shit. No. With the back emotion. Newport, Lucy. Somewhere there's a judge just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. Though I've been hurt before, it doesn't mean I'll never try anymore to find that one girl I've been searching for, and she'll be just right for me. In love we're gonna be forever. Somewhere Sarah Lee. There's a love just for me. Hold on. The name of MelbaMoore's song is something about, what's the name of the song? Love deserve. Wait. Kim, somebody put the name of Melba Moore's song in the chat, please. As we continue on.
Just for me, I'm looking, baby. Just for me, and I'm gonna find just for me. They say that true love.
Yes, Team Congo.
Comes just once.
Yes, drum activated.
When it comes, I really know how true love feels, and I won't let go. She'll be all mine until the end of time, forever. Somewhere there's a love just for me. There's a love, hey baby, there's a love just for me. A love just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. I'm gonna look and look and look. Somewhere there's a love just for me. I know it's got to be a girl everywhere trying to find somebody. Somewhere trying to find someone. I can just see myself in every holding her close, so close, and she'll be mine, all mine.
Come on, Howard Hewitt. You can do it. Now, everybody just settle down. Hold on. Everybody can settle down. All right, wait. Because I just got an email from Africa. How you? Wait, what was his name? Beats Moschino. Beats Moschino. Nope. I'm going to just put Universal Africa. Here it is.
It's not a one night stand to jump and to play with no second hooker. Switch off the lights. I'm gonna love you more than stress for the rest of your life. Make you my wife. Let me confess, you are where I wanna be, girl.
Team Congo. Where New Orleans at? The more I play it. Because I'm about to get an island. I'm about to get some land. And wherever you go, I go. And this is Alicia, thank you. I'm glad you. We're all going. We're going to hell. We're going to hell tonight. We're going to hell. Shit. We're going to hell tonight. We're going to hell. We're going to hell tonight. Brown bananas for chain band. Bananas and apples. You said Team Congo will get them while they sleep. We are so stupid. Stop. Stop. Yeah, y'all laughing now. Y'all laughing now. Y'all gonna cry at 6 a.m. When my motherfucking grownsies get down with you. Stop playing with people. We laugh, we kiki, all that, but you gotta pay to play. So stupid. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Wait, you said you just, and he knows the dudes in New Orleans. He does? All right. Miss Elena. Look at Miss Elena. Oh, shit. I know I got my teams. And we got one hearing this afternoon. Jalen got his shit going this afternoon. So stop playing with us, the JLPs. Because everyone will be brought to their knees. It might take us a minute to get there. When I tell this show in live, give me a good laugh, which needed in this season of grief. Thank you. Oh. That's all I want to do. I'm the Carol Burnett of radio. In a handbasket. Hi, Chris. Dad, we passed 12. It's a Miss Jones. It's a mix of Miss Jones and City High. Could be. But it's definitely, it's something in there. You see, Giddy ain't come up for air yet.
I'm in a rabbit hole. His name is Gino Bass.
What's his name?
Gino Bass. And I'm listening to every song that's part of that whole segment of what that section was. And it all sounds the same.
I know he is kicking Tim's ass right now like, Uh-oh, we missed 12-12, Tracy. Shot girl, yes. Come on over to membership. We laugh to keep from crying. Yeah, we do. But we the best at creating the laugh, too. Can't nobody do it like us. Our minds be going places. Shot girl, maybe. I know. Time flies when we having fun. I know. And this is right. This is Sober Jonesy. Team Trillionaire. Balls in their court. I responded to that and said, show me the musicology reports. So now they're probably trying to trump up reports and if not, send them over. It's not going to do nothing because I know what I know. I know what I hear. But now judges be on the take. Oh, we got team captains. Ms. Elena is Team Congo, Rave C is Team New Orleans, and Moon Girl Creative is Team Trillionaires. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Ooh, child. Wore me out. I hate that all these damn bananas went to waste. They'd have been gone if Shay was here. I need him to get his ass up. I think he's on his way home. So starting next week, I'll be doing the show from down there.
Okay, whoever just asked about the Jubilee guy, his name is DJ Jubilee. The name of the song is Get Ready, Ready. That's the name of this Where I Want to Be Boy song. Is Get Ready, Ready. His name is DJ Jubilee. I've already found him. He was easy to find. The other guy is difficult.
Because he's in international waters. Look up Beat McKinney. That's his street name. That's his artist name. Beat McKinney. Beat MOCHINI. McKinney. And the dude from Universal is Sabanda Mizwande. Is Ms. Wandele Sabanda. I got a phone number and everything. This is in Johannesburg. And I hate to have to call Londell. That I need like a pit bull. But that nigga still owes me money for selling the damn Source Award video to all the movie outlets that did the Biggie documentaries and movies and shit. How you selling? How you licensing? I don't care if you own the source now. You do not have no signed releases from anybody. You can't do that. And you were my lawyer at the time telling me don't worry about signing no release. Go get an opportunity. Then you turn around and buy the source. Talking about if I pay you and anybody find out I pay you, I'm gonna have to pay everybody. Well, now you about to pay everybody because I'm talking about it on my goddamn show. Because you ain't paying me shit. So now you want to pay every fucking body. And I don't care if you got a 9-to-5 working for somebody else right now. You better do a payment plan. Thank you guys. Everybody have a great day. I love y'all for being here. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday. Please pull up, come through, please, to this thing right here. Be safe, be composed, take a minute, step back. 2 girls, mom, my coworker keep emailing me, asking me questions. I'm missing all the shenanigans. I'm like, girl, I'm in a meeting right now. Yeah, and I'm meeting in Jonesy's room. Be back real soon. The fruit is bringing the flies. And you know I can't do bugs. I love my leaders of my teams. This is how you move the culture forward. Your brother is an attorney? Oh, Tracy, I'm in. He's hired. You don't even know if he does that type of law. It don't matter. He's Tracy's brother. I'm in. Please don't leave us when you get all this money for infringement because you will get a bag. I hope so. Child, I hope. I will not leave. Then we'll have more time to play. Are you kidding me? Tracy, I'm glad you did too. I asked for you early. I was like, is Tracy here? Love you guys. It's the end of the month, so whatever don't come in by, well, today, because today is the last day. Whatever don't come in today, no super stickers or none of that stuff, I won't get. So make it a good one. Don't make me have to go after dark to get them super stickers up. Big R, have a good day, y'all. Jazz, love you back. Lady in Flight, be careful out there. The